we have Ravi here. I see a lot of Sangeetha Vaibhavam Gurus here. May I please request you all to come and join Ravi on stage so we can get like a picture of you together. And we didn't get to hear many of you talk on that day because we were so short on time. And I would like to request Shivakumar ji first. The Sangeetha Vaibhavam theme song is so addicting. I would like to request all of you actually to come to the stage and then speak, like whomever is able to speak. We have about like 8 to 10 more minutes left, and we would like to hear you all before we start with the concluding performers.
Namaskaram. Most of our thoughts have been shared in the Sangeetha Vaibhavam program after the show. I think Hari and Gopi Anna, Sandhya ji, they all talked about it. And it was such a wonderful event. More than that event, the preparation time for the past 4 months, preparation time that we had, it was really, we had a lot of fun. It was really very interesting, and we were looking forward, like, in the morning itself, like when if we have a practice that evening, we will be prepared right from the morning. Like we'll be waiting, for all the musicians to come and all our friends to come, and it was really such wonderful experience. Spending time with them, practicing, and it was, we would start sometimes like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, and when we finished the practice, it would be like 10:30, and we would have barely done like 2 segments or something like that. We will be like wondering, oh my God, in this way, but we will still have a lot of fun. We used to have a lot of fun, and we really enjoyed it. And I really want to thank Padma ji for giving us that opportunity to share our, we bonded so much, and we used to love each other so much. We used to, we had a lot of good time, together. It was really, our heart is full by the time we finished that Sangeetha Vaibhavam, and I would let others speak about it too. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Shivakumar ji. How did you like the Ididam Sangeetha Vaibhavam finale song? Every single word he coined it, specifically. He put in a lot of thought, because so many iterations came to us on WhatsApp, like, Padma ji, he put in so much thought and effort into it, and he composed it, tuned it, and all the musicians learned it in such short notice and honored Shivakumar ji's composition as well as honored CCC by singing that, like all of you. Thank you all, and I don't want to put any of you on the spot, but would be happy to hear it.
So, the thing that I wanted to share here is that it's not easy for few musicians to get together and prepare and rehearse and present whatever it may be. We all have a lot of things going on in our lives, in our day-to-day jobs, and families, and our music schools to run, and various projects that we work on. But then, this group at CCC, we all gel well with each other so much. This is not our first project. This is the 3rd big project that we worked on. And nobody has left this group. It's only grown. And the ease with which we all work with each other, right? Constantly crack jokes on each other. And we totally trust each other's feedback and completely comfortable in the presence of everybody else. And we just let the music do what it needs to do. And that is, I think, very unique. And I'm really, really grateful for that. And the important glue that makes all of this happen is of course Padma and Mohan. Without that, sort of eye for detail and the love for bringing all of us together and making this all happen, it's so much that goes on behind this. This is, this was a 8-month project maybe. It's taken all the time to plan the content and prepare and rehearse it, and you can imagine how much detail goes into even a single rehearsal. And to put it all together in front of, I believe, maybe 1,100, 1,000?
40,000.
Yeah. And with no detail going, south in any way, is a fantastic accomplishment, and full kudos to Padma and Mohan and all the volunteers that make that happen. So again, remember all of you students here, this is something to take away, is how, I'm not saying you're all, hugely accomplished musicians or something, but the way we work with each other and how we trust each other and come together as a team is something that all of you should take away. So thank you.
I just want to say a couple of words. During the event, not just the music, but all the jokes that we've had throughout our rehearsals were just coming back to me, and it made me enjoy every piece several times more than the actual song itself. And I think I truly missed the very first weekend that we had last week. Was so dull without any rehearsal and everything. I didn't even know what to do, and I fell asleep. And when I woke up, I felt, like what a boring life it is. Padma, we can't live for too long without another program. Did I already ask it too soon? Sorry, teachers. But anyway, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate whatever CCC has done every single month, every single year, with every single student, and allowing us and giving us an opportunity to grow along with them. So this is, I cannot ask for a better blessing than this. Thank you so much.
I would like to say thanks to Padma and Mohan for this wonderful opportunity, because I always think CCC is very close to our heart for all of us, and we get together and we learn so much. And as Natarajan said, we didn't leave the group yet. That's because the trust that we all have for each other, and each and every one is very talented musicians. And I'm just very grateful to be a part of this wonderful group. And thanks to Padma for giving us that respect for each one of us. Every time. CCC team, Padma and Mohan, make sure that they give that respect to us and trust us. Thank you, Padma. Thank you so much. And we had a wonderful time. Thank you all.
There is a TV called Onita TV. Many of you know, have you heard? How many of you remember Onita TV? Do you know the caption of that? Owners pride, neighbors envy. CCC is Bay Area's pride, other states envy. This is United States of music, Carnatic music. So, இதெல்லாம் உண்மை இல்லை. அங்க வந்து பார்த்துக்கணும், ரிஹர்சலை பார்த்துக்கணும். We can write a book on all the jokes, but more important, as Natarajan rightly pointed out, when we teachers come together, we don't have ego coming inside. We only enjoy. We are all true rasikas. We enjoy each other's renditions. We say hundreds of ballets. The amount of ballets exceeded the amount of kritis that were sung that day. And he rightly pointed out, that was very much in my heart, about how we gurus have come together irrespective of the Padandaram. That's a big inspiration for the CCC kids. You guys have to collaborate more and then look at yourself as one family. That's what we are trying to set example. So thank you, Padma and Mohan, CCC, for will do that.
Thank you all.
So I just wanted to point out that the Sangeetha Vaibhavam was an embodiment of D&I. I'm sure you've heard what D&I means. I'm sure all the people who are heard this at their companies. Diversity and inclusion. So it really embodied that through and through. There was no idea that was foreign. Every idea was taken and it was compiled in. And also everybody who is connected in any way with music could plug in to this and actually enjoy the process. So I wanted to express that again. It wouldn't have happened unless Padma. Actually, yeah. SVT, yes. And Padma, of course, put this all together. When she invited me, I was like, are you serious? I'm a music teacher. I'm not had too much of performance experience, but when I joined this group, every one of these esteemed musicians here, they just included me in everything, all ideas and whatever I had to bring in, they wholeheartedly accepted it and let me perform. So thanks to all of these great musicians here, and they continue to inspire us. And more, I still get inspired in those practice sessions. I was really had a lot of takeaway, more than what you guys took away. I took away more, I would say, and I'm still working on all those experience that I had. So thank you again, all of you. Thanks.
That day I told about MVP. This MVP, most valuable player for this, I think, for the Sangeetha Vaibhavam is Nami. he made this. Till the last minute, there was so much problem, and somehow magically he pulled this whole thing. Nami, without you, this program would have been a big flop. So thank you for us. He made something happen that day, that unbelievable.
Absolutely.
Want to add one more word. So CCC is mainly run for promoting Carnatic music, encouraging the talents. Right? But what we took away, what the team took away from this program is much more beyond Carnatic music that Carnatic music can give back. It's all the foundation for the rest of the music. We explored so many genres in the presentation, right? So each one of us had a lot to learn. So I encourage all the students also to go explore something more outside of Carnatic music too. Remember, this is the base. If you are strong in this, you can go conquer anything else. Thank you.
Now, Nami is going to speak now.
I will keep it close. I mean, that's what we typically experience behind. I really thank this platform. I started doing this seva in 1986, and I'm really happy. So it's all learned on the fly. I haven't been to any school, any college on music. The university which taught me is the Sai Temple in Madras. So the credit goes back to Swami, and I thank you all for it.
At the event, we didn't have enough time, so we had like only 3 gurus speak at the event. But I kind of felt that they wanted to say something That's kind of why I invited them, not to, it wasn't fishing for compliments or anything. Anything they mentioned, Padma, I dedicated to all of the SV team volunteers. I know that's what they meant. Starting from Nami, every single one of you put together so much effort, and they did it for mere enjoyment of the whole community. They didn't have any expectations. That's why we didn't even ticket that event, right? And then the Mahesh ji said, they invited me. I invited him, and he was surprised. The only criteria we used was they have to have been a member of CCC, registered member of CCC. They must have been kind of attending CCC over the period of months or years or whatever. And then their students must have performed in CCC. Those were the criteria we went by, and that's why we were able to add Hamsa students have performed, Anu students have performed, Mahesh Balaji students have performed. So we invited those teachers to join this production, versus Bharata Darshanam, they weren't there, their students had not performed. So that was it, and we sincerely, on behalf of every single one of them here, I thank you all once again for giving us such a magnificent show. Sangeetha Vaibhavam. We are very, very grateful to you. We'll all remember this for many, many years to come until we do another production to beat it. Thank you so very much.